What's up, D learners? It's your girl, Lady D of DTalford Training Solutions. So, you saw my video when I first woke up. Like I said earlier, I do have fibromyalgia. So when I do wake up, you're gonna see a different Danielle than you see in the afternoon, after work, after I have kind of had time for my body to get used to the day. So, D learners, today I just want to share with you what I did to get back started on my keto lifestyle, keto low carb journey, and just help you understand what I do to get started. So, to get my mind back going, I am doing what's called the carnivore diet. So, the carnivore diet means that it's like you're the polar opposite of a vegetarian. You are eating mostly animal products. So I am going to be eating meat, and more meat. But I also, on the carnivore diet, allow myself eggs because they are an animal product, a little bit of cheese, and yes, so and a couple of oils. So I'm gonna show you some of the things that I have. So ideally, I would do this for 7 days, and by day 3, be back into ketosis. I am not as hardcore as I should be, so I cannot guarantee you that I'm gonna make it for 7 days, but today was day 1. It is almost over, so I've almost made it through day 1. So I'm just gonna show you some things. Within what I'm doing, I am also incorporating varying intermittent fasting. I am not going to talk deeply about intermittent fasting today. I will do that in a separate video. And then once I do that, I will make sure it's linked down below. So let's get started with some of the kind of like oils that I am going to use. This is one of the cooking sprays that I use, as well as this one. I have a lot of trouble finding these at Walmart. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't, but that's where I find them for the best price. Otherwise, I will get them at I seem to always see them at Harris Teeter. So today I am using this butter. I don't always use this butter. I do use ghee sometimes, or Kerrygold butter, but I live in a household we are a family of 5, so it is not always economical for me to do that. I also keep coconut oil. Again, I get this at Walmart. I'm not trying to spend a whole bunch of money. So from my research so far, I've found that coconut oil should be, so you're looking for the word cold pressed and unrefined. So that's important when it comes to coconut oil from everything I've researched. And then this is the Bertolli olive oil. I'm not saying that this is the best olive oil. I'm just saying that this is what I use because I can find it for a good price at Walmart. It is light tasting because I just don't do well with heavy regular olive oil. Me and olive oil do not go on like that. So some of the non-meats things I might consume are, I'll do some regular sour cream. Now, if I am having something like if I'm doing low carb and not carnivore, I might have light sour cream. It has an extra carb in it. So if you can see, hopefully I'm focused, that this only has 1 gram of carb. So the light, I think it has 2. So if you're really trying to watch your carbohydrates and bring yourself down, then you may not want that. I've got heavy whipping cream. This is just the Walmart brand. And then I also have the Land O'Lakes brand of heavy whipping cream for when I run out. So in the morning, I will put heavy whipping cream in my coffee so that I can have something in there. Also, I'll use some unsweetened almond milk. So, unsweetened almond breeze. I know that's not a meat or meat product, but the carbohydrates on there are only 1 gram for 8 ounces, so that is really carb conscious and very helpful. I will take sometimes these for a little snack. So this is just some cottage cheese. Whatever cheese is on sale, I will get some Kraft. I might get Sargento. Aldi's has these little baby bell cheeses and also some cheese sticks that I enjoy. There's a habanero jack and a Gouda that they have that I really enjoy. So some people are gonna say this is not keto because I do have protein and protein shakes, and you're supposed to be kind of low on your protein when you're keto, and some people are gonna be like, oh, that's not keto, that's Atkins. I'm not dealing with y'all. This is about me, not about you. One more thing. I did not show you my Oikos plain Greek yogurt. So I don't really love this, but if I need something else, I will use that. So for protein, I like these Oh Yeah shakes. They come in different flavors. You can find them at some gas stations. You can find them in different places, but I like to drink the Oh Yeah shakes. Because I was at Medi weight loss at one point, I can still go there and buy their products. I don't know if anybody can buy them, but I was with Medi at one point, so I am able to buy those. Then I go to Rock Hill Nutrition, and they sell this HumaPro, which I like to mix half a scoop of this and 1/3 of a bottle of Rain or Bang caffeine. I cannot drink that whole thing, but I can drink 1/3 of it. So I break it down into like 3 about 6 ounce containers, and then I will mix it with this protein HumaPro. And so I like it. It's low on carbs. I just recently tried this. It was way too sweet tasting for me. It's not great. It does have some artificial sweetener in it, some sucralose. So if you're trying to stay off of that and unsweetened things, so I will only put half a scoop of this in my almond milk, and then I'll fill it with ice to try to get my mouth not needing sweets so much. And then the other protein that I like is this Select protein. And again, for me who's been doing keto for a while, when it's too sweet, it brings back that desire for sweetness. So I try not to do that. So otherwise, I will be eating meat. So I'm gonna cook some things for my family. I might have a little tiny bit of vegetables. It just depends. I really want to try to go full on carnivore for the next at least 3 days, but pray for me so I could try to do 7. So I've got some all natural Jimmy Dean sausage. No, sausage is not the best, not the purest, blah blah blah, but that's what I'm eating. And then I've got some Italian Jimmy Dean sausage. I saw these today when I was at Aldi. So I got these chicken breast spirits, and they seem like they're pretty good. I'm not thrilled that they have some maltodextrin and dextrose in them. I'm not sure why they needed to put that in my chicken, but you know what, it's a go-to, it's quick, and I'll just get over it. So I have also got some I love this. I love these deli selects. Again, deli meat, not the cleanest, not the purest, but you know what? When you are a family of 5, you do what you gotta do. I forgot where I got this meatloaf. Oh, Food Lion. So here's some Food Lion meatloaf that I will make for me and my family. I also have some beer brats. My husband prefers lumberjack sausages. I don't have any of those right now. I've also got some beef liver, so I'll have some of that. My boys love hot dogs. Usually I will only buy Nathan's all beef hot dogs. Not that I don't think anybody else can have hot dogs without fillers, byproducts, artificial flavors, gluten, or corn syrup, but I like those. They taste the best to me, so that's what we use. I'm not a big lunch meat eater, but I did pick up some lunch meat. My boys love beef bologna. I am not a fan of bologna. I can eat fried bologna, but I usually get Oscar Mayer, but they're gonna have some regular lunch meat this week. So I also have some crab meat. Sometimes I'll keep some canned salmon, or I usually have the pouches or the cans of tuna and water, sardines and water, but they're all at work, and I am not at work right now. I am at home because my day is over. So I have Viennese sausages, which again, not perfect, but it'll be all right. Got some light Spam, which I will fry in a little bit of oil. Chicken broth. No, this isn't the best, the purest. Actually, I make my own chicken broth. I will buy a whole chicken from Aldi, and after we eat it all, I will put it in the crock pot with some seasonings and then put it out in the freezer. I just keep that chicken broth in case of an emergency. So as I said this morning, I need to get my mind right. I've been in a lot of pain lately. It's to the point where I wake up every morning, and you can probably even see, like, as you start to watch my videos, my morning videos versus my later in the day when my blood is going and I've got some energy videos are gonna look very different. And that's just how I live with fibromyalgia. I never know how I'm gonna feel from day to day. I never know what's gonna hurt. I wake up in the morning and put my foot down on the floor and pray to God that I don't fall, because my left foot is a mess. So the carnivore diet is very anti-inflammatory. Again, there is mixed research about everything. This is not to promote any particular eating plan or pattern. I just want to educate you on a possible way of eating. Please do your research at the library, online, on YouTube, and find out what the different things are being said about these things, and let your body tell you if it enjoys it. The main reason that I think people fail is that they let other people tell them what's good for them. I let my body talk to me and tell me if I get up in the morning and I can put my feet on the floor and not fall and not be in pain and not have to grab onto my dresser or not have to look like somebody's extra old grandma walk into the bathroom, then I know I had a good eating day. I had a good exercise day or workout. But if it's the opposite and I'm just putting my feet down on the floor and I'm about to fall and I'm grabbing onto things, then I know this is something I ate yesterday just triggered inflammation. I'm not doing well. So just so you know, I will be doing carnivore for the next 3 days. I will check in with you on day 3 and tell you, Lord Jesus, did I make it through or did I fall off the wagon? But those are some of the things that I'm eating. If you will comment down below and just kind of let me know, have you ever tried carnivore? What do you know about the carnivore diet? This is not a lifelong thing that I'm doing. It's just what I do to get back started and get my mind back focused and get that whole desire for sugar out of the way. So I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Y'all pray for me. I'm praying for y'all. Have a blessed and a wonderful day.